So everyone is constantly speculating whether the market is trending up, trending down, or crashing. So in this video, I'm going to help you determine that just by looking at the environment around you. But I would like you to keep in mind that the market is both you and I. Let's get to it. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. All right, guys. So like I said before, we want to see what our environment is like to determine whether the market is up, down, or just absolutely crashing. I hear a lot of things being said by different people. Sometimes these things are being said because they go in their favor. Sometimes it's just a random guess. It may be their opinion or however they feel. Maybe they want it to go that way. Maybe that person wants the market to crash so that they can just be able to buy things at an affordable price, which I get. But you don't actually have that kind of control. But so today we're actually going to look at the things around us. So today we're looking at Whatnot, and I'm not here trying to find some like drama thing or somebody's cheating somebody on Whatnot. So we're going to be looking at this channel right here, and this channel's legit. This channel is actually one of the LGSs by me in New York, and if you guys don't know by now, most LGSs have some kind of a back room running something on Whatnot or TikTok, you know, however they're trying to make extra money. And I know that sometimes they try to tell you that they sell you things at a higher price because of distro, but I find that really hard to believe. They want these things to be this way. This is how they make their money. I mean, they're kind of like twisting your arm because they're in that position too. So we're gonna click on this channel though, but guys, remember, this is live. This is not recorded. I'm not trying to find some like video where it was like perfect and I was like, yeah, I got you. Look at this. Click here. Look, watch this video. No, this is live. I'm clicking on it live right now, and we're gonna see like the degeneracy that goes on and why the market is the way it is, right? So right now what you're seeing is these guys. Can I actually make this bigger? No, I can't. Okay, whatever. We're here. Right now what you're seeing is these booster boxes being available, these ETBs in the back being available, and what they're doing is just actually like gambling for an opportunity to purchase one of these, right? So they bid, and they have like a 10-second timer or whatever it is, and what you actually have here is booster bundles. It looks like they're actually setting up for a new round. They have booster bundles down here. They have Team Rocket, Glory of Team Rocket booster packs here, and we have some booster boxes here, some here as well, and we have some ETBs here now. So what they're gonna do is start the bid, and you're gonna see how outrageous most of these bids are, especially since there is a greater chance of you getting 2 packs of the Glory of Team Rocket, the Japanese booster packs. So you'll see right here, it's already starting. Look, it's already climbing. $57, $62. This is actually rather low for what I've seen, and this is why I wanted to put it out. Actually, what I'm usually seeing is double the price. This is, look, this is their wheel. So now this person just paid $62 for a 2-packer of the Glory of Team Rocket. And so we are at the point here where, is the market up? Is it down? Is it crashing? And the truth is that the market is up. It is not down. It is not crashing. And why? Just like I said before, I wanted you guys to embed that in your minds. The market is both you and I. So if I am willing to spend X amount of dollars, that's where the price is going to be. Because who's going to want to sell it for less? If I'm willing to spend $1,000, just throwing a number out there, for any specific Pokemon product, why would that person sell it to me for $500? It's not happening. They're just going to take the 1,000. And so here we have people constantly just bidding like complete degenerates. I'm just going to say, like, irresponsibly, not caring about their hard-earned money. And it's actually pretty crazy. So the average number that I've seen, and it's actually kind of low right now. I don't know if it's because maybe some people are priced out because they started this yesterday, but the average number was about $90, right? And so they have 100 slots, 100 possible prizes, and all they account for everything you see on the screen. So if you multiply 90 times 100, it's about $9,000 that this store is making every time they set the wheel up. And they set this wheel up consistently throughout the day until they close their store, and they're actually open past like 12 p.m. They open the streams again at 11 a.m. They're just nonstop making a ton of money. And once people start getting out of work at around 5 o'clock, you actually start seeing the average go up to like $120 per spin. And yes, those are 2 packs of the Glory of Team Rocket for $120. And what that does is tell you that the market is up. The market is way up. And what happens when the market is up, FOMO's up. It pushes FOMO way up. And that's what you're seeing here. This is the after effect of the market being up and FOMO being up. These guys can't control themselves. They can't resist bidding $71 to possibly get a 2-packer of the Glory of Team Rocket. And once again, the odds are against you. There are more packs of the Glory of Team Rocket here than there are prizes here. Yes, clearly we all want Destined Rivals. We all want the next new thing. But this is outrageous. But still, like I said, this still tells you where the market is. FOMO is way up because the market is way up. And some people get disgusted by this kind of behavior. And we have the chat here. And even in the chat, like, people like make fun of each other because some people are telling people, like, you know, you spend $100, you got a 2-packer. Like, look, another. Nope. What do we got? A booster bundle. Somebody just paid $70 for a Destined Rivals booster bundle. It could have been worse. But obviously, some people make out they get a booster box. But by the time they get a booster box, they've probably bid 3 or 4 times and probably paid double the price of the MSRP price for the booster box or the ETB, whatever it may be. Like, this is what we have right now. This is just one Whatnot stream, right? There are many Whatnot channels. There are many TikTok streams, and a lot of LGSs are running these, and they are profiting heavily. So once again, look at that, $70 for a 2-packer of the Glory of Team Rocket. This is where we are. So the market is way up right now. You just have to try your best to look where people aren't looking. And this is why in my other video, I was trying to point out booster boxes that people are, like, I wouldn't say ignoring, but they're just not exactly looking at right now, right? Now, I'm going to come over to Reddit. Once again, this is live. I'm not finding some specific thing. This is how honest I'm trying to be and straightforward. 4 minutes ago, somebody said something about they're getting pushed to other hobbies. How about you? It's because they're upset they can't get product. Why? Because the market is up, FOMO is up, and this person just can't stand it. So they're probably going to leave, right? But then you look, somebody's buying so much Pokemon, they don't know what to do with their bulk. Any idea how to get rid of the bulk? No problem. Over here, once again, like, at a certain point in time, maybe 2 tins would have sufficed to make somebody happy. But FOMO is up so much that only this suffices. Just traded all this for 3 prismatic ETBs. It doesn't matter if he's trading this. There's somebody else who's willing to trade something to have this, to make themselves happy, to make themselves feel good about having this much product. And this person as well, they're desperate for prismatic, and they traded all this away. I mean, it's just, look, everybody, look, somebody following somebody around on a restock. Obviously, that's a MJ Holdings guy right there. I mean, this is what it is for now. So the answer for everyone speculating is that the market is up, making FOMO up, and this is why everything is the way it is. But like I said before, you have to look, or try your best to look where people aren't looking. I pointed out the Twilight Masquerade booster box, the Surging Sparks booster box. Why? Because people aren't really talking about it. Yeah, they're talking about Surging Sparks reprints because it benefits them. That's just being honest. It benefits them to tell you reprints are here, but prices aren't changing. Yeah, whatever. The price is obviously changing. That Surging Sparks chart on TCG Player is on an extreme downward trend, and it's been like that for a while, right? Because it's getting reprinted. But I was pointing out Twilight Masquerade, Surging Sparks, Destined Rivals, because those are the items that have the biggest possibility for you to be able to profit from if you're trying to invest. and also the ones that are probably going to be more available because there's reprints around. Okay, so the market is clearly up. With everything I've shown you, it's definitely up. There's no doubt about it. People are willing to spend whatever they've made for the whole week at work. It doesn't even matter. They're willing to follow people with air tags or whatever it was they did before for restocks.
Slap, yo.
They're not happy with just having 1 or 2 tins. It's got to be like 100 packs worth to satisfy the need or the desire, whatever you want to call it, like the urge of opening Pokemon cards. It's just not enough. And right now it's not looking like it's dying down at all. I don't know when it's going to die down. It will eventually, but it doesn't look like it. I did want to point out the Twilight Masquerade and the Surging Sparks booster boxes as investments because they have the greatest potential with reprints still possible. Definitely more than just possible. They're going to happen. And that's the reason why Surging Sparks has been on an insane downtrend. It's been dropping for months now, and that is one that I'm going to be chasing as long as it gets to a price that I'm comfortable with. And then Destined Rivals is another one, and no one wants to allow pre-orders for Destined Rivals below market price at the moment. So it's not looking like the greatest thing for anything right now, up until I guess the market starts calming down or you just get lucky buying things at Target or Best Buy. But yeah, this is also why I wanted you guys to really cement the idea in your mind, or what it really is that you and I are both the market. We determine that by making these buys or these purchases. The moment you decide as an individual even to go on TCG Player and buy something well above MSRP, if you were someone that bought a booster box at $600, you raised that market price. That's just the way it works. Whatever we buy affects the market price, and that's how it's determined. If we decided not to buy, then it would drastically affect it and lower the price. People would have no choice but to sell for a lower price because we're not buying it. But I don't see that happening with the amount of hype we have. I just don't see that happening. But yeah, guys, with that being said, stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.